For 85 years, Clay County Electric has powered our community with a legacy of excellent service. And now you get power and connectivity with the same great service you've come to expect. Clay County Connect brings the world to your fingertips with reliable, affordable, high-speed broadband internet. The best part? You get the same great local service that has defined us for decades. To learn more on how we can best serve you, visit us online or call 870-857-3521.
Let's give it up for Leonard's Paintless Dent and Windshield Repair. This is Eric Leonard's second year sponsors here at CSR. Call or text Eric for all of your automotive glass needs, rock chip repairs, windshield replacement, glass replacement, and headlight restoration. They accept insurance and are mobile. Hey, they serve all of the Clay County and surrounding areas. So call or text Eric today at 870-323-0141. Eric wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. He says, go Bobcats, go.
Malone Custom Designs has a new spot downtown, and we'd love for you to come by. With our laser engraving machines, we can personalize almost any gift in our store. We do caps, knives, keychains, tumblers, stickers, decals, business cards, banners, and more. While you're here, consider booking a photography session in our new studio. Visit us at 421 Southwest 2nd Street in Corning, and let's make something special.
Depression, anxiety, PTSD, and other mental disorders can separate us from the ones we love most. We can feel lost, distant, and detached from our lives. At Affinity Counseling Services, your ability to reconnect with life and loved ones is our priority. We provide in-office and telehealth services at each of our locations in Piggott, Corning, and Kennett, Missouri. Sign up for services now at counselingwithaffinity.com.
Hey, a big shout out to Farm Service Incorporated here in Northeast Arkansas out of Corning and Noble. We appreciate them jumping on board with us here at Corning Sports Report. At Farm Service Inc., we strive to provide advanced agricultural technology with quality personalized service right here in Northeast Arkansas and Southeast Missouri. With our selection of brand name products and service technology, you can count on us to help your profits grow. They also want to mention they sell fertilizer, chemicals, seed, farm supplies, fuel, and offer custom application. Farm Service Incorporated want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season.
You can't be everywhere at once, but we can be anywhere you are. The Anywhere app by First National Bank. Putting you first, always.
Clay County Connect is powered by Clay County Electric, bringing high-speed internet to rural communities in Northeast Arkansas.
We chose Clay County Connect for our internet service. Number one, it's fiber to the house. Number two, the great local service they provide. We still have local service people right here in our community servicing us when we have trouble. Plus, we have a local office we can walk into anytime and talk to people from our area.
For more information, give us a call at 870-202-1990.
Here's a familiar face with us here at CSR. How about Jason Horner and Big Iron Auctions? Jason's been with us since the very, very beginning. I want to say thank you, Jason, for all your support here at CSR. He's your independent sales representative. You can get a hold of him at 870-598-4310. Listing equipment in Clay, Greene County in Arkansas, and Butler and Ripley County in Missouri. Again, that's Jason Horner with Big Iron Auctions, 870-598-4310. Jason wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Let's give it up to the Solaces, our friends Jerry, Rhonda, and Michael with Solace Grain Bins and S&L Irrigation. We're right there in Corning, Arkansas. Been in business 40 plus years. Grain bins and related accessories, sales and service, complete irrigation installation. And in 2019, Michael became the third generation to continue to provide these services to their customers. Get a hold of them at 870-857-3086. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. That's Solace Grain Bins and S&L Irrigation. All of us at Corning Sports Report want to say thank you to Cindy and Matt Woolard and Woolard Flying Service out of Corning, Arkansas. You can get a hold of Woolard Flying Service at 870-857-3839. Of course, they're there at the airport, 108 Airport, Highway 980 in Corning. And Matt and Cindy, huge Hog fans, which we always love, but even bigger Corning Bobcat fans. We appreciate their support here at CSR, and we appreciate all they do for the city of Corning. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. Next up on the CSR sponsor video slideshow, Red Taylor Ford out of Corning, Arkansas. Hey, they've been family owned and operated since 1977. How about that? Right there off of 2nd Street. Right off the main drag there in Corning, Arkansas. Get a hold of them, 870-857-3516. Red Taylor Ford in Corning, Arkansas, offering new Ford cars, trucks, SUVs, and crossovers. Visit them online at www.redtaylorford.com. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. I want to give a big thank you to Mr. Kirk Scobie and Shelter Insurance out of Corning, Arkansas. Hey, as your agent, he can help you make sure you get the right coverage at the right price while providing the quality service you expect. Feel free to give him a call to discuss your insurance options today. That's Kirk Scobie at 870-857-3211. It's auto, it's home, it's life.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Corning Sports Report's live coverage of... It's a big happening, huge happening. Are you ready? A test stream. That's right, just a test stream tonight. No big deal. Andy Earl's here alongside me, my brother and my captain of the ship, Colton Ladyman. He's also going to talk reluctantly, but he's going to do it just to make sure everything sounds good. Yep. Colton, how are we doing tonight?
Oh, doing pretty good. Getting ready for this Grand March tomorrow.
That's right. What time we start tomorrow?
I believe it starts at 6. Then lock-in will be following prom. So
and, we'll be here for that as well. Colton's going to DJ, and I'm going to yap all night long, literally all night long. And be some great food, some great games, some great fun for the kids. Won't show you. That's why we got it pointed at a random sticker on the air vent. Won't show you the decoration. Won't spoil that for tomorrow because they worked really hard on it. But I think it looks really good. What time are we starting tomorrow?
6.
6 o'clock.
Yeah, should be.
6 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Yes.
That's right.
Yep. Not Mountain Time or Pacific Time.
That's right. For you East Coast folks, or for the folks that watch us from Germany or the Philippines or wherever. Yep. Central Standard Time, 6 p.m. tomorrow. We'll be live on Facebook and YouTube tomorrow night. I don't know what time we'll start. I get off work at 5. I'm going to try to sneak off a smidgen early, about a 35-minute drive here, and then we'll rock and roll. Staffers tomorrow. We got me, you. Who else we got? Shayna Brown, and Devin Ross. Got Devin Ross from Lepanto, Arkansas. Is going to come. We could use one more person. I doubt anybody's watching the test stream tonight.
Let me check.
At 7:23 at night. But if you are, if you love us that much, A, we appreciate it. B, let us know if you can come help tomorrow night. We don't need much. We just need somebody that can kind of relay information from the back of the stage where they're sending kids out to us, which would be awesome with a capital A, baby. If you could, and if you can't, that's okay too. I'm sure we'll find somebody. We always do. I think Lisa Bass helped us last year. I know Brittany Ward's helped us one year. Michaela Ward's also helped us one year with that. I want to say Hampton or Annie Williamson helped us one time too. But anyways, we'll find somebody. Not too big of a worry, but if you are listening to us, we would love to have you here if you could help with that. Anything else I need to go over? When does the after prom lock-in actually technically start? Do we have a time for it to start?
I think technically it starts at 10.
Okay. So 10 p.m. it technically starts. So obviously we'll have our, for those that don't know, most of y'all have been through this, but for those that don't know, we'll have our Grand March. It starts at 6. And if you obviously can't be here, we'll live stream that. It'll also be on demand 24/7, Facebook, YouTube. But after that, the kids typically, well, I guess right after Grand March, they typically eat, I believe. And then they do a little dancing, then they'll go change, they'll come back, do a little bit more dancing. But at that time, we probably cleared a lot of the stuff out of here, and then that's typically you start getting ready for your after prom lock-in stuff.
Yes. Yep.
So I don't even know who all is even allowed here tomorrow. I know that's usually a unique ordeal. There's only so many people per kid, I think, typically. I don't know how that's working this year. They'll have a line up front here for you guys. It'll be very simple. You'll line up just like last year. I think that's what they did last year. Didn't everybody line up down here last year?
I think so.
Pretty sure. So they'll have a line for you guys. You'll have a good vantage point. That's the good news. And we'll bring you 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 camera angles for the live production, somewhere around there. Depends on how quickly I can get here tomorrow. I don't know what time Devin and Shane will be here, but we really need to figure out if we're going to do this graphic stuff. Because if we do, we have to have. We need somebody anyway, so I don't say a name and then someone else comes out and it looks really silly. But we definitely need. If we're going to do the graphics on the screen, because that would be really embarrassing to have a name pop up and not be them.
Yes.
And we're so far away, I can't tell who's. There'll be a few of them I'll be able to, but not. So yeah.
Point is, we need help. If
yeah,
there's somebody out there,
yeah,
that
would love to help. I assume the school will be okay with whoever can help us.
Or if you're with the school and you're listening,
that would honestly
you could also help.
That'd probably be best, honestly. Yeah, that would be great because if we had someone backstage with a headset that could relay to our graphics person, if we have one, like say Shayna, and then she could look at me and point at the list. That way, I know for a fact that's because there's been times where they've done their best, but dates not come or whatever. This person ends up going with this part, whatever. That changes. Well, if we don't know that, we're still going off this list. First of all, I announce it for everybody here, and then for the whole world to hear, and that's not them. It's like, and then the on screen's even worse. It's like the icing on the cake of silliness. So yeah, that would be great if we could have somebody. So
yeah.
And then a little shameless plug for us. Monday we'll be live at the old Walmart parking lot, bringing you the live coverage of Lights Out event, the solar eclipse here in Corning. That will go on from 11 to 4, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah, and I haven't seen. The last I seen was last night. We had a pretty low percentage for the possibility of cloud cover. So
that's awesome.
Hopefully it stays.
Yeah, I don't want to jinx it. I'm not going to say anything.
No, true.
I was going to say something, but I'm not even going to say a word because I don't want to jinx that thing. Speaking of jinxing things, I'm going to look at our hour, I should say, kilobytes per second, and it is bumping from 6,000 to 7,000. Boy, if that happens tomorrow, we're going to be fine. Just worried about if there's a lot of people here. Now it's down to 5,000, 4,000. Boy, it dropped quick. 4,400. I just worry if there's a lot of people here tomorrow on the Wi-Fi, if that will cause us problems or not. But can you look at that real quick right now and see if that AT&T or Verizon's giving us anything?
Yeah.
That would be interesting to know. Again, Andy Earls, Colt Lady, we're live on location at the MB Ainley Junior Community Center in Corning, Arkansas. We are here for a test stream for tomorrow night's Prom Grand March.
Verizon is nada.
Verizon is nada, okay.
Yeah.
AT&T doing anything?
Nope.
So it's all, that scares me. I'm going to trust it. I am going to trust it and hope to goodness that it'll come through for us. It dropped down to about 4,000 kilobytes per second there, but I think we'll be okay. We can maneuver some stuff on our end a little bit with the picture quality to help offset that, but not a whole lot if we go a certain quality. I say 1080p and we just rock with it.
Yeah.
So, all right, I think we've been on here long enough. Anything else you want to mention? Anything else you want to say? I got one.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. You was talking.
Well, I was just gonna say, join us tomorrow for prom.
Yes.
Should start about 6 o'clock, and then, like Andy said, the eclipse solar watch party at the old Walmart parking lot Monday from 11 to 4. And if you don't want to get out of the house, we're going to try to capture the eclipse the best we can, and hopefully not ruin our cameras while we're at it.
Yeah, that's what we're scared about.
So if you don't want to get out, if you're scared of eclipses, you can watch it on the stream.
There you go. Yeah.
But if not, come join us at Walmart. Myself, Andy will be there.
Yeah.
There's going to be vendors, food, drinks.
Yeah, there's
music.
More than just food and drinks. I've heard actually. There's gonna be a lot of different vendors there, thankfully. So that's awesome. And I heard a person on the radio earlier. I listen to these Little Rock stations and different, usually for sports, but talking about how they are hearing a lot of people from the south, west, and the northeast that are canceling plans in their area to come closer, kind of closer in our area, just because of the chance of cloud coverage.
And I believe in the Dallas metro area, they have storms that day.
There you go. So this may end up being, I think a lot of people thought, well, we're a small town, we probably won't get hit as hard as a lot of these other places. But man, it's beginning to make me think, holy smokes, I've literally sat there and questioned, should I come up the night before and stay the night with somebody here, family or friends, and, or maybe just clean out room in the old creeper van and just sleep there for the night if I have to. But I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? I haven't experienced this. I don't guess you have either. No, so we don't know what to expect really.
No.
But of course, these emergency personnel people, they got to be as cautious as they can because their butts on the line. If they don't take it seriously and then something does happen, they look like fools and probably lose their jobs. And then honestly, you're probably responsible for if something really crazy was to happen and people, let's just say worst case scenario, something really bad happens and someone ends up dying from something and you had a chance to, I'm sure there's some legality stuff to that too. So a lot of different things. So now we're down to 3,500 kilobytes per second. And, man, I just don't know. That scares me a little bit. That's the low as it's gotten. I've been watching it. I don't like the up and down.
Now, he did say we could run Ethernet if we had one long enough.
I wonder where it's from, though.
Probably over there.
Because I don't think it's ceiling tile in between, so you'd have to go all the way to the door, I guess.
There's a rug there, though.
Yeah. Well, we've got those step-overs. If we had to. We could do that, too.
Because I'm sure that would...
You think that would help?
That would make up some of it.
Yes, now we're down to 3,600. Now it's going back up again. I don't know.
Ryan may be watching YouTube over there or something.
Yeah. That's what I'm scared of, though. You get all these kids in here, and they get done, marching. They're down here on their phones, and they're on the on the Wi-Fi, and then the families here on the Wi-Fi, and I'd hate to. I don't know. I don't want to go 720 because it being prom. If it was like a sports banquet, it might be a little different, but I don't know. We may have to, though. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Either way, I know we will. Would it help if we had the other live view? You think it would?
I mean, I don't know.
If we're not getting anything from our Verizon and AT&T, that's the whole reason why we would use this one over.
See, the other one I can force the bit rate higher, and it's probably got a better Wi-Fi module inside than this one.
But even if you force it, whatever, if it's going to drop, it's going to drop to whatever it's going to drop to, right?
Exactly. So it's going to top out, but it can still go down.
Yeah. Well, I mean, where this one's topping out is fine. I mean,
right.
Well, the worst 7,000 kilobytes or 12,000. I mean, that's not going to make any, right? I mean,
it'll make a little bit of difference.
Okay. Well,
you lose about 1,500 to 2,000 going to restream.
Okay.
So when it dips down to like 3,500, restream suffers a little bit.
Gotcha.
Ignore all the technical talk.
Yeah, we're just trying to figure this thing out. I don't know, dude. What do you think? See, like right now we're at 3,600. Ooh, 3,300. Okay, that's officially 2,800. We're down even. We're below the 3,000 mark now for the first time.
I don't know.
2,700 is what it got to there. Now it's bumping back up pretty quick, but
we could run the ubiquities put one on a stand down there. But then why wouldn't you just run a cable?
I was going to say, at that point, yeah. At that point, we might as well. Here's the thing, too, though, is a 100-foot cable, it ain't going to go that far. I don't think, is it? Without having something to...
Without a switch or a splitter or something.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe. Well, I guess it depends on where it's at, though.
That's a Ryan question.
Yeah.
Is he down there right now?
He may be. Well, I can tell you this. I know we've got at least 40, probably 45 foot from where we're sitting at to that door. I know that just off of a basketball court measurement. So we're at least 45, maybe 50, because I think by the time we cut over and then back past the out of bounds line, we're probably 50 foot to the door from our setup.
Okay.
I wonder how far it is from that door to the actual router. Hey,
Well,
Ryan! Think you heard me?
depends on where he's at.
Hey, Ryan! I feel like Rocky. Adrian!
So where that fern's at right here on the
Uh-huh.
corner?
Yeah.
There he is. There's the man.
Hey, if we hardwired into your system, where's your router at? What do you think that is? Another...
What do you think it is from like where he's standing to the office?
From there to your office? Really? Well, no. We've already deciphered from that door to our spot here. We're probably looking 50 foot. We're thinking. That would be really cutting it close. Really, really cutting it close.
Or we can just leave it like this and cross our fingers tomorrow.
We will. Our Wi-Fi is jumping. It'll bump real good, and then it'll jump down really low. And that's with nobody here, and I'm afraid with everybody here on their phones. Yeah. Well, I've got a cord somewhere. I just don't know where it's at. We can just get it out and test.
Yeah, it's right there somewhere.
Did you see is that
Yeah.
the short one or the big one?
That I couldn't tell you, but I seen one.
It's another cord for the GoPro.
I think it's the other one.
I think it's the other one.
Yeah, right there.
This right here?
Yeah.
Oh, that is it. We need to get some cutters, though.
That's the 100-foot one?
Looks like it. When you unwrap all that, I'd imagine.
Maybe.
I think so. Yeah.
Here.
Let me find some cutters, and
I've got a knife.
You got a knife? Okay.
Yeah.
See, I don't carry a knife to work, so I don't know how still in my work clothes. I might need that cable, too. I'm going to leave it out. Do we have any comments? Anything? Did you see anything that was on there?
I've seen a few likes, but no comments yet.
Okay. Good. And they're just kind of hanging with us then.
Just those two was on it?
Looks like it.
Okay.
I'm going to look for comments here, make sure anybody's got any.
All right, I'm going to.
There. Speaking of dropping down. Speaking of dropping down, let's see how this does here. Okay. So I can hear myself there, so that's good. Okay. Let's turn that back over a little bit. Again, if you're watching us, this is just a test stream. Nothing to be alarmed about, just a test stream. We are essentially testing. Right now, we're testing signal. We're not even testing cameras. We're testing signal and audio right now. I'm not even going to mess with testing the cameras right now, although we probably should. Speaking of, I'm going to make sure this other camera's good. I am going to lift it up. I'm going to lift it up and just see if it's looking. So we got a camera that's got some problems. It's been through too much stuff. It's got a sunburn, and it's got a spot in it. You don't notice it at night, but you notice it during the day. There's so much light in here, I don't know if we would notice it or not. So I'm just going to find out. I'll unplug this one, the one that you're currently looking at. Use that power cord for this one to get it turned on, and then I'll also test a new cord just to see if the cords are working. Again, we will not show anything that we shouldn't be showing. Some people worked really hard to make this a really nice setup, and we don't want to give that surprise away if we can keep from it anyways. Okay, so that looks good from that standpoint, but let's see what happens. See what happens whenever I add HDMI to it. Let's make sure it still looks good, sounds good. I don't know what happened to that cord. Colton is working on some Ethernet for us to leach into the Wi-Fi here at the community center. And I am looking for an HDMI cord that I just had not too long ago at all. What in tarnation is going on here? Am I losing my mind? Maybe. I think I've already done that a long time ago, but oh, don't tell me that. Was it there the whole time? Dadgummit. Wow, that's embarrassing. Okay, so that's the old if it was a snake it'd bit you deal there. Thankfully it wasn't a snake. Okay, here we go. Let's put this over here. We're going to go line 2, and I think we're about to switch cameras here on you. Cool. Hey, that worked. That worked. Let's just see how it looks, though. All right, let's see. You can see me there. Let's get that full screen over here so I can see this a little better. A little bit better. Okay. Man, I don't see anything that's causing any problems there. Yeah. Cool. So those two cameras will be our main cameras for tomorrow night. We'll have one up top up here. And we'll have, you know what, actually that reflection. Actually, I got to change cameras. I don't want y'all seeing the really nice setup here that they've got going, so I'm going to change cameras real quick. Okay, there we go. But now we know both cameras work. That is a blessing. For sure. Blessing for sure. Matter of fact, I'm going to get a power cord to charge that up so tomorrow we ain't got to worry about it. It'll last us through even if we don't have power to it. Or at least that's the hope. Put you guys down for just a second.
Guess what?
Doesn't work.
It's plugged in. But it's down here.
What? Hang on.
That's as far as it goes right there.
Hang on.
Did you cut the string?
No, we're still live. Now, where's that? Oh,
Literally as far as it goes.
no. Our systems. So let me think. Hang on a second. Hang on. I was gonna say if we had a long, well, it's got to be big to medium though, because it's got to go into the sling. And we're not gonna have a 50-footer of those because fiber optic is big to big. Or hang on. If we took an Anchor battery pack over here. No. Yeah. We could do that. We can make it work. We can HDMI split it over here. Have the live view right here. We'd have to have power, though, which we can take an extension cord. All right, we have the live view right here. Fiber optic out over to us. It's a 50-footer. into the splitter into the live view, right? Isn't that? I mean, that's what we did last year, is it not? But we went out the back, out the door. Well, I got to find the fiber optic now. That's the only problem. Yeah, we'll have to do a second test stream. So you guys are going to hate us for that, but you're going to be thankful, though, if we can get this stream in without any problems. All right, guys. So since we're going to do a second test stream, we'll bring you back up here for just a second. I'm going to try to block your view right there. There we go. My big face there, blocking your view of the reflection so you can't see anything. So we're going to do a second test stream. We're going to fix some stuff up here with the live view because I don't think we've got a cord that's long enough to do it that way. And we're going to actually Ethernet into our live view with our Wi-Fi. We'll see how that works. So we'll have another test stream coming up here in just a second. We'll do that live here from Corning, Arkansas, MBA.